Okay, I wanted to talk about this feud between Spike Lee and Tyler Perry. Now, Spike Lee called out Tyler Perry's movies as being coonery and buffoonery. I think some of Tyler Perry's movies are a little bit too coonery, but he does have some good movies. I thought The Color Girls was a serious movie. It was a drama movie. So not all of his movies are all coonery where he's dressing up like this woman, acting like a fool and acting like a coon. Now most of Spike Lee's movies have a more serious message to them. You got He Got Game, you got She's Gotta Have It, you got some of the war. He came out with a war movie a couple years ago. So Spike Lee has some serious movies throughout the last 10 or 15 years or so. Personally, I like Spike Lee's movies better. My favorite movie ever is Malcolm X. Malcolm X is one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And I don't think Tyler Perry could possibly ever make a movie that good. That's why I think Tyler Perry is extremely talented. He's a very talented director, but I think he needs to start being more serious about his work. He needs to be more serious about the type of movies that he's making. The Color Girls was really the only deep movie he's ever made. That was the only movie he's ever made that had a real meaning to it, and it actually made you think about what's going on in the world. And that movie was a play that he turned into a movie. Color Girls was a play for like 30 years on Broadway, and he took it and turned it into a movie. So he didn't even write the movie, he just directed it. But I think Spike Lee has a point about Tyler Perry's movies. And I also think Tyler Perry, he kind of, in a lot of his movies, he makes black men look bad in a lot of his movies. I think he does that a little bit too much in a lot of his movies. Now, a lot of church people like Tyler Perry's movies. They love his movies. More than half of his audience are church people. I don't see how, I don't see the meaning of it, because a man dressing up like a woman is really godly. How any person can possibly say that's godly is just ridiculous. But like I said, I think Spike Lee has a point, and I think it's a shame that the two best directors that are alive, the best two black directors that are making mainstream movies, absolutely hate each other. These two men hate each other, and these are two of the only two black directors who are making movies in the mainstream, and making movies in mainstream Hollywood. And it's a damn shame that these two men hate each other, that these two men don't respect each other. And I just think black people in the entertainment industry need to be more united. They need to be more united with each other, because there's not that many black directors in Hollywood. There's only about a handful of black directors that are making mainstream big picture movies in Hollywood. And I just think black people in Hollywood need to come together and start being more united.